Now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now here's Curry from the arc, and that's good for 3 points. A shot from Henry. Henry's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Warriors. Here's Vassell. Green with the block, and he's able to get it back. They get the rebound. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Phoenix. Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for Slim.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Vassell, the pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09. That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Back to Jones. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Johnson, a wide open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates.
And the Spurs with possession. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. To the paint, here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Henry, defended by Jones. Curry looking it over. Green with a screen for Green. And he drives in. Clock at 4. Really left alone that time. And that's now 9 points for Slim.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. Now the dish to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 12. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Curry can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. On the wing, Green, covered by Vassell. The screen from Thompson. Green dishes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. And seeing Manu is a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Jones. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Green kicks to Henry. It's up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Standing up.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside, Green. To the inside. And that one's good, Henry. 14 points for him.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Vassell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Suns was tremendous. He had 15 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. And when he plays like that, it certainly helps his team. Right now, they're on a hot streak. We'll see if they can add to it tonight. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of their games at home for them.
Second team foul.
Thompson against Johnson. This one for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the San Antonio Spurs.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
When you step into the league as a rookie the way MP has, it's a major feat to accomplish. All eyes are on you, buddy. Already in discussion, one of the best new players in the league, and he's a player you have to prepare for.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Johnson is in the front court alongside Green.
Johnson's a guy you want on your side. Why? He doesn't let up.
You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
The tray. Another three for Golden State.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Takes a three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Henry passes to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another three for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Great D that time from Green.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Henry misses. Now Johnson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Vassell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins, then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Henry. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. And now 24 points for Slim.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Moody. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Iguodala, the pass to Henry. Another three for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Good discipline from Vassell, moving the ball instead of waiting for a shot to show up.
Henry dishes to Iguodala. Inside. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Jones with it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Warriors with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Primo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Primo's got his first bucket in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the basket by Vassell.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
Pass to Primo. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one's good, Henry.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Iguodala outside and out of bounds as the Spurs ball. In for the Warriors. Substitution on the court. Here's Wesley. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Iguodala against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Jackson from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Slim.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Iguodala kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Henry. There's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's Wesley. There's the drive.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Good game tonight. They really struggled to get you under control on the offensive end.
There a question in there, Candace?
Yeah, I guess, how were you so successful on offense tonight?
Well, it's just my natural ability, Candace. You know, they've been asking me that question since 8th grade. The truth is, I don't know. I don't know why I can do the things that I can do. I just can. You know, this game has always come easily to me.
Wow, must be nice. So there wasn't anything particular about tonight that resulted in your success?
I slept really well last night. Had some delicious tacos. I guess I just felt really good before the game. You know, I don't look at tonight as anything exceptional. It was alright, you know? But I want to perform like this every night.
Wow, that would be impressive.
But I mean, keep the adrenaline up.